Students, welcome back to our class again. Now exercise 2.4, the last sum. Okay. If the polynomial x raised to 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by another polynomial x square minus 2x plus k, the remainder comes out to be x plus alpha. Find k and alpha. The meaning is that here dividend given. Okay. What is the dividend? X raised to 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10. You also analyze the question along with me and say the answers also. And the dividend divisor is x square minus 2x plus k. So when we are dividing this px by this gx, you will get a remainder. Okay. And here one remainder is given. That the remainder which we are going to get and the remainder which is given, both are same. Same remainder. One polynomial we are dividing by another polynomial, always remainder will be same. So you will get a remainder here, and here already given one remainder, so both the remainders will be same. From that only we are going to find out the value of k and alpha. Okay. See, given px is equal to x raised to 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10, and the divisor is x square minus 2x plus k. Okay. So here division properly you want to listen, little complicated division. Okay. Properly not listening, you will not get the idea. So first term by first term x square coming. So x square you multiply and write here. Okay, x square into x square, x raised to 4, x square into minus 2x minus 2x cube, x square into k, kx square. Change the sign. Here minus coming, so plus, here plus coming, so minus. Therefore, minus 6x cube plus 2x cube, how much coming? Minus 4x cube. Minus 6 plus 2. Okay, how much coming? Minus 4x cube. Clear? Now here 16x square, here minus kx square. Which sign we changed, that only after changing the sign, which sign you change, that only you see. So 16x square minus kx square. So here x square common and 16 minus k you put in brackets. Clear? Now how many term came? Here one term came and here two, another term, second term came. But here how many terms? 3. So here also we need one more term. So bring down the term minus 25x. Bring down here. So now total how many terms came? 3 terms. As usual, first term by first term. Okay, minus 4x cube by x square, how much will come? Minus 4x. You will take a separate paper and divide and see. So you also doing along with me, you will not have the confusion. Minus 4x into x square minus 4x cube. Clear? So minus 4x into minus 2x, how much will come? Both are minus, so plus 8x square. Minus 4x into k minus 4kx. Okay. Now we will change the sign. Here see, minus, so here plus, so minus, here minus, so plus. Okay. Change the sign and add them. Okay. Therefore, next. Okay. So here all we change the sign now. Here minus, so plus, here plus, so minus, here minus, so plus. Okay, now we are going to add it. Minus 4x cube plus 4x cube, the term will cancel. 16k minus 8k. Sorry, minus 8. Okay, that you see properly. 16 minus k minus 8. So 16 minus 8, how much coming? 8. And this minus k I written. If you need a separate paper, you subtract and see. 16, this x square you common take outside. X square there is no problem. So x square separate them, these numbers you subtract and add. Okay. 16 minus k minus 8. 16 minus k minus 8 means 16 minus 8, how much coming? 8. So 8 minus k x square. Clear? That point you separate, subtract and see. Okay. Separate paper you do and see. And next one. Here also x you take a common outside here. So then these two see. Minus 25 here. Here what is coming? Plus 4k. No confusion. No? X here separate came and here minus 25 plus 4k. Okay. And here now how many terms are there? Here x square term is there, x term is there. You need one more term because there how many terms are there? 3 terms are there in the divisor. So here bring down the next term. Which term was there? Last term is 10. So bring down the term. See, here again first term by first term you can say my 8 minus k the x square divided by x square. So what will come? 8 minus k. This 8 minus k we are going to multiply by each term. You multiply and write down. Okay. Okay, see here. 8 minus k into x square. 8 minus k into x square. What is coming? 8 minus k x square. So 8 minus k into 2x. So multiply and write. And 8k minus k into k multiply and write. So multiplied and written. No? Okay. Now we will change the sign and add them. Here plus coming so minus. Here minus coming so plus. Here plus coming so minus. So 8 minus k whole x square minus 8 minus k x square, the term will cancel. Clear? And now here the term, see. This term, here what is common? X common outside, x is separate and keep. And these two you have to simplify. So that I written in a side. You can see here. So simplification I written in the side, then only you will understand. Minus 25 plus 4k. And here sign change, change means what will come? Plus 2 into 8 minus k will come. So here sign changed and written here. So here what will come? Plus 2 into 8 minus k. Okay, listen. So minus 25 plus 4k plus 2 into 8 minus k. So plus 2 into 8 how much will come? 16. 2 into minus k how much will come? Minus 2k. Now this constant term add 4k minus 2k how much will come? 2k. Clear? And minus 25 plus 16 how much will come? Minus 9. So simplified form what now? See here again once more, see this term minus 25 plus 4k plus 2 into 8 minus k. This simplification I done here for your convenience. Okay. Then only you will get it clearly. So what you got the coefficient of x? 2k minus 9 into x. Clear? Now 10 minus k into 8 minus k. That is 10. This term 10. Here sign changed and written here minus. So minus k into 8 minus k. That once more I simplified and written down. 2k minus 9 into x. That same only. Here already simplification we done. And here simplify again. 10 minus 8k. This minus into minus k what will come? Plus k square. Once more saying this term 10 minus 8k. This minus and this minus what will come? Plus k square. Clear? So this is the remaining. Now revision over, division over. Why? Here the degree is x 1 came. Upside you see. Upside the degree what is coming? What is the degree here? 2. So degree of this remainder less than degree of divisor came now. So automatically division will stop there. Okay. Therefore, what you got the remainder? You may think here this much term is there, then how division will stop? So I already told you, if the degree is less than the divisor coming, then the division will stop there. So here degree is 1, there the degree is 2, so that degree of divisor is less than degree of this remainder came, so that division will stop there. So degree here 1 came. So division over now. The meaning is that you got the remainder. Okay, you got the remainder. Okay, here. So what's the remainder you got now? 2k minus 9 into x plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. The meaning is that here coefficient x term is there and constant term is there. What is the x term? 2k minus 9 into x is the x term. And what's the constant term? 10 minus 8k plus k square. Okay, clear? And now, what's the remainder given? What is the remainder given? Given in the question, you see the question. Given remainder, what's the remainder? X minus alpha, x plus alpha. What's the remainder? X plus alpha. What's the remainder obtained here? 2k minus 9 into x plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. So we will compare the coefficients. Already remainder given in the question x plus alpha, and but the remainder we already obtained here 2k minus 9 into x plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. Therefore, we will compare the coefficients. See here, what's the here x coefficient, how much coming? 1. What's the coefficient of x here? The 2k minus 9. So, we are comparing the coefficients of these two remainders. Clear? So, what is 2k minus 9? Here 2k minus 1. In the previous, both the remainders are same? No. So, we can compare the coefficients. The coefficients want to come same. So, 2k minus 9 is equal to what will come? 1. So, 2k is equal to this minus 9 going this side plus 9. So, 2k is equal to how much got? 10. Therefore, what is the value of k? K is equal to 10 by 2, that is equal to 5. Okay, you got the value of k, 5. And next your question is that find the value of alpha. So, finding out alpha, what is alpha here in this question? Constant term. And what is the constant term here in this remainder? Both the remainder I told you several times same. So, this constant term should be same as this constant term. So, 10 minus 8k plus k square is equal to alpha. So, already knowing the value of k, how much? 5. The value of k, how much got? 5. So, this k value you can apply here also, but because they are in the same polynomial, no. So, the value of k throughout the polynomial, wherever we are writing, same only. So, k is equal to how much? 5. So, here apply in the place of k, you apply 5. 10 minus 8 into 5 plus 5 square is equal to alpha. Wherever k is there all we applied the value k is equal to 5. So, 10 minus 40 plus 25 equal to alpha. So, 10 plus 25 how much coming? 35, and 35 minus 40 is equal to alpha. Okay, go to the next page. Therefore, you got the value of k is equal to 5 and the value of alpha you got as minus 5. Okay, this type of sums are very important and optional questions can able to ask in the board examination also. So that all of you listen once more, we are going to revise the summary of the chapter. Okay. So first summary, what is the standard form of a, you also say along with me, standard form of linear polynomial. The standard form of linear polynomial is ax plus b. Why we are revising our portion, this chapter is already over. So we will call out the summary. So first point is the standard form of linear polynomial. What is the standard form of linear polynomial? P of x is equal to ax plus b, where a not equal to 0, a and b are real constants. Okay. Second point, standard form of quadratic polynomial, ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0, a, b, c are real constants. Clear? And standard form of cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cxa plus d, where a not equal to 0, a, b, c, d are real constants. Clear? So, linear polynomial how much zeros? 1. Quadratic polynomial at most 2 0. Cubic polynomial at most 3 0. And nth degree polynomial at most n zeros. And then we explained about the graph. So, linear polynomial graph is always a line and quadratic polynomial graph is always a parabola. If the coefficient of x square is x square, that means a greater than 0 coming, it is a parabola open upward direction. If the coefficient x square is less than 0, then it is a parabola open downward. Then in the graph, how we will find out the zeros? How many times the graph intersecting the x-axis? 1 time intersecting 1 0, 2 times intersecting 2 0, 3 times intersecting 3 zeros. Clear? You also revise along with me. And then next point, how to find out the zero? How to find out the zero? Consider p of x is equal to 0. So, the linear polynomial, what is the 0? X is equal to minus b by a. That means minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. In quadratic polynomial, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros, alpha and beta. So, what is alpha plus beta? Sum of the zeros? Minus b by a. That is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. And what's the product of the zero? Alpha beta. Alpha beta is equal to what is coming? C by a. C by a means constant term divided by coefficient of x square. In cubic polynomial, how many zeros coming? 3 zeros. Alpha, beta, gamma. So, what is the sum of the zeros? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. That is minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Then alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by a. that is coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x cube, and product of the zeros alpha, beta, gamma, that is equal to what will come? Minus d by a, that means minus constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Okay, these are the summary portion. In your textbook, last page summary is there. So summary is very important. Summary you every day revise and keep. Okay. Now I given some assignments. Okay, see the 4 questions. See the 4 questions. Here, if the 0 of a polynomial p of x is given and gx is given, then find the value of p and q. Okay. And next question, here gx is given and the 0 of the polynomial is given as 2, so you have to find out the value of p and q. And second question, this second type of question already I explained one question. This type of one question only this year came for the board examination. Okay, this year in 2020, this marks board examination, this type of one question only came. And next third question, this all questions type I have already explained already. And the third question, okay, here also just now I explained. One remainder given and you will get another remainder, from that you find out the value of a and b. Here also this is the fourth question. If any of the question having doubt, you can able to ask to me. Okay, so our second lesson is over. Now tomorrow we will start with the next lesson, probability. Okay, bye.